Brad Daddis. I'm the owner and head instructor of Daddis Fight Camps here in Philadelphia and Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We teach mixed martial arts, which is a combination of kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, submission grappling, wrestling, boxing, you name it, we pretty much do it. Anything that works, we teach. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a grappling art. It came originally from judo in Japan, but a family named the Gracie family in Brazil modified it and changed it. And it's become much more of a ground fighting art where most altercations tend to end up. So it relies on getting a dominant position and finishing with a submission hold. Ilio Gracie was one of the founders of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He was a small guy, so he made sure to develop the art based upon being able to use leverage to finish the techniques rather than strength.
I'm not a big guy, and I've been in my fair share of street fights, because I think people underestimate you. People underestimate your size. They think you're a chump. They can push you around. That's a great thing about jiu-jitsu.
I grew up taking traditional martial arts all my life since I was 5, but I was always searching for the arts that would really work, for self-defense and also just for the sport of mixed martial arts. When the UFC came along, it was obvious. You saw what worked. First Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and then after that Muay Thai, kickboxing. And so about 12 years ago is when I started to make an effort to learn those. Opened the schools about 8 years ago, the first school. It's been a success ever since. One of our fighters recently, he's an undefeated fighter named Aaron. He's on the show The Ultimate Fighter, which is on Spike TV, obviously. It's really helped propel the sport. It's got a big fan base and made the sport of ultimate fighting, which is really mixed martial arts, that much more popular. So Aaron made the show, which is a big honor for him. 32 guys out of the world, really. Growing up, I was never able to find. There was no mixed martial arts. It was traditional martial arts that didn't really work for me in practical situations. So when I did find it, I was anxious to spread it, eager to spread it to anybody else who was like myself, really. As far as teaching it and training fighters, I can only do so much myself. So I get the same great feelings when one of our fighters wins as if it were me. We have guys fighting at all levels of competition, Elite XC, all these major promotions, and also guys fighting in grassroots amateur MMA competitions as well. But it's all one big team, so the guys at the top help the guys at the bottom, and so on. So they're constantly being bred more and more. So right now, the sky's the limit for the guys at the school.